If you are able, please rise for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone. I am Sanja Feast-Price, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs here at the University of Michigan-Flint. On behalf of the Chancellor, the faculty, the staff, and our administration, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the April 2022 Commencement Ceremony. Please join me in recognizing members of the Platform Party. Please rise and be recognized. Now it is my honor to introduce Deborah Dutta, Chancellor of the University of Michigan-Flint, who will share remarks to celebrate our graduates and their achievements. Chancellor Dutta.
A very good afternoon to all of you. It's a smaller but a mightier crowd, I show. This is the final edition. This is our 6th event. Let me start by congratulating all the graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences. It's a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon. It has arrived. You have earned your degree from the University of Michigan-Flint, and I'm sure you feel great, right? Come on, come on. I said you were a mightier crowd. Come on. It should. It really should, because despite all the difficulties that the global pandemic threw at you, you moved ahead, you persevered, and you earned your degree. I am so proud of your accomplishments. Well done. And this afternoon, I also see the beaming faces in this crowd, mostly of the parents who are happy to let you go off their payroll, right? Pandemic years in college is something that you will share with only a small group of U of M alumni. Your college years will be a part of history that will be recounted, analyzed, and learned from for many years to come. You have been challenged in ways that the pre-COVID students, the graduates, have not. Probably the biggest challenge you might have faced that you overcame is the desire to take a year off, and for some, maybe drop out altogether. Not only due to the pandemic stresses that you had to deal with, but also the financial stresses that the pandemic brought along. And then you read about these Silicon Valley entrepreneurs who say that you don't need a degree to be wealthy and famous. Well, they're wrong. The truth is that a degree from a university is the most powerful socioeconomic opportunity that exists today. You made the right decision. Your earning potential, your potential for career advancement, and all the good that you will do is much higher with the degree than without it. Your family made the right decision by helping you, by making the sacrifices that they did to keep you focused on your education. So now please join me in giving them a round of applause. But there is a lot more to education than increasing your earning potential, as important as it might be. Soon, I'm going to be back at this podium to award your diploma after I read the time-honored degree conferral statement that reminds you of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to your degree. I want to briefly talk about responsibilities in that statement. Your responsibilities. It is important that you resist the temptation to convince yourself that your degree means you have the right answers. I urge you to spend a lot more time thinking about the right questions to ask than having the right answers. The 18th century German philosopher Gotthold Lessing once said that if God were to give him truth in one hand, search for the truth in the other, he would choose search. This is an apt description of the purpose of higher education today. No university can educate you with all the knowledge you need, but it can equip you with the skills to search for and acquire the knowledge that you will need. Thanks to your fantastic professors, UM-Flint education has prepared you to reflect, to question, and to acquire knowledge. So this is the responsibility I urge you to uphold. And although I have 6 more pages to read, I'm sure you're not interested. You want to enjoy, you want to go out. It's a beautiful afternoon. So enjoy the day with your family and all those who made it possible. Thank everyone who helped you in your journey as you overindulge in the pride that you so justifiably feel today. Go Flint and go blue.
Thank you, Chancellor Dutta. Next, it is my privilege to introduce a message from Dr. Mary Sue Coleman, President of the 3 campuses of the University of Michigan.
Congratulations to all graduates of the University of Michigan-Flint. Today is your day. I know it hasn't been easy. You've pursued your degree during the isolation and uncertainty of a pandemic. Many of you have balanced your studies with jobs and families. I'm sure there were days and nights when you thought, I just can't do this. But you did do it. You persevered, completed your studies, and earned your degree. Today, you are graduates of the UM-Flint, and I couldn't be prouder to call you alumni. The hard work isn't over, because we expect much of Michigan graduates. Communities in Genesee County, around the state, and throughout the country await your skills, your expertise, and your creativity. I have no doubt you will contribute much to improving our world. Enjoy this special day with your families, friends, and professors. You've earned it. Congratulations again, and go blue.
Now, I have the honor of introducing a message from Regent Michael Beam on behalf of the University of Michigan Board of Regents.
On behalf of my colleagues on the University of Michigan Board of Regents, I'm delighted to welcome each of you to today's commencement ceremony. It is also an honor to celebrate this significant milestone with you, our accomplished students, and your proud families, friends, and guests. Among our responsibilities as a board is the privilege of approving and granting degrees. You worked hard for this day, and the past few years have added additional challenges and obstacles along your path. However, you all persevered and are stronger because of these experiences. Please remember to thank those who have supported you along the way, as they too rejoice in your success. Today, you leave U of M-Flint as the leaders and best, equipped to contribute to, and yes, even transform your respective fields, communities, and society. I hope as you go out into the world, you remember the lessons Michigan has instilled in you, including searching for the potential in every opportunity and working to overcome roadblocks that may arise along the way. We hope that you will stay connected to your Michigan family and wish you the very best. Congratulations, class of 2022. Good luck, and wherever you go, go blue.
Each year, we are proud to invite an exemplary student to address their fellow graduates. I am very pleased to introduce Nicole Christine Smith as our student commencement speaker. Nicole Christine is an example of what we mean by leaders and best at the University of Michigan-Flint. Nicole Christine was actively engaged in many research projects as a student at UM-Flint, such as socio-demographic factors and adherence to referrals at the Hurley Medical Center, and aspen tree demography at the Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory. Nicole Christine volunteered with the Red Cross and the Genesee County Health Department during the COVID-19 pandemic. Nicole Christine is the MCAT Preparedness Club president and founder, a member of the Pre-Med Club, and one of the Maize and Blue Award recipients. Nicole Christine is graduating today with the degree, a Bachelor of Science in Biology degree, which she plans to put into good use as she continues her educational journey towards a Master of Public Health and Environmental Health Sciences with a concentration in climate change. For her dedication to her studies and her service to the university and community, she was selected as your student speaker today. Please welcome Nicole Christine to the podium.
Good afternoon. My name is Nicole Christine Limwingen-Smith, and I am honored to be speaking with all of you today. To begin, I'd like to tell a story. 4 years ago, around this time, I was standing on the starting line of a track, knees weak, sweaty, feeling like I was gonna pass out, much like the way I feel right now. I'm kidding. Anyways, this is a 4x400 meter race where each relay runner runs one lap around the track, and I'm the anchor, or the last runner. Our third runner is flying towards me, a few seconds behind our biggest rivals in first. This is it. The 4x4 is the last event of the meet, and it is oh so anticipated. A lot of times this final event makes or breaks a team coming out on top. The baton is shoved into my hands, the whole world freezes, except for me, the track, and the mental and physical battle I have to endure. This battle is a parallel to college. Some people think you've won that race once you've crossed the finish line. But what people don't always think about is each second you didn't decide to quit is a win. Over and over, you have to decide, I want this, and I'm going to get it, no matter how bad it hurts. Every late night you spent hours in the library, chugging energy drinks, or other drinks of choice, to carry you through to that midnight deadline. Each second you got up at the crack of dawn to study for that exam one last time. Every single one of these moments got you to where you are today. Now, obviously, our paths to this achievement were not linear. It wasn't just the stress of homework or exams. People in this room had to protest in the streets against discrimination, for equal rights, and for justice. People in this room had to battle mental and physical illness. People in this room lost someone during their time here. Across the board, physically, mentally, and sometimes even spiritually, this was a challenging few years. Now, on top of all of that, you had to keep showing up and doing the work. You had to get you across that line, even when the world was crumbling around you. Look at you now, about to get that degree, despite it all. During my time here, I realized that this school was built for people like us. To the parents, first generations, immigrants, the students that had to work through college. On top of normal college student responsibilities, we had to fight for our education and we had to fight for our passions, and that's what makes us unbreakable. But we also had help. Professors, all those times we dragged our feet walking in, and you kept a smile and taught us anyways. The times we were so stressed out, and you gladly extended deadlines for us. All those times you clearly established that you wanted us to succeed as badly as we wanted ourselves to. We thank you. Family, friends, and significant others, for the times you listened to us vent for hours, being a safe space, and always showing up when we needed you most. We thank you. Faculty and staff, for helping us each step of the way, getting our questions answered, guiding us, and keeping UM-Flint going. We thank you. Personally, I'd like to shout out my family and friends, Dr. Toom, Dr. Tang, Dr. Duncan, the entirety of the microbiology department, and my track team. Thank you for everything you've done for me. So, how did that race end? Fast forward 300 meters of me in pain, questioning why anyone runs for fun. Wind and rain pelting my face, my lungs and legs fatiguing. I'm getting closer and closer and closer. I'm mere steps behind her. I feel the heat of the crowd roaring. I literally throw myself across the finish line. I hear gasps and then silence. The announcer comes on. Michigan takes the win with a dive at the line. We had out-edged Penn State by 7/10 of a second. Congratulations, class of 2022. It all paid off. We absolutely crushed this race. Go Blue.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nicole Christine. Now we will recognize our honors students. Will the honor students wearing the gold honor cords please rise? It is customary in commencement ceremonies to give special recognition to those students who have achieved an overall grade point average that qualifies them to be recognized as graduating with honors. This recognition reflects a superior level of ability, a high distinction of scholarship, and an exemplary record of achievement. Please join me in congratulating the honor students on their achievements. Thank you. Would the Maize and Blue Award recipient please remain standing? The Maize and Blue Distinguished Scholar Award was established to recognize graduating seniors who combine exceptionally high academic achievements with exemplary service to the university and community. Recipients are selected by the UM-Flint Scholarships and Awards Committee. The Maize and Blue Award is the most prestigious award given by the university to graduating seniors. Will the Maize and Blue Award recipients please approach the platform as directed by the ushers?
Nicole Christine Smith. Holly Atterbury.
Good afternoon. I'm Douglas Knurr, the Acting Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Now we shall give public recognition to the students of the University of Michigan-Flint College of Arts and Sciences who are graduating today from master's degree programs. Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? Chancellor Dutta, on the recommendation of the faculty of the Horace H. Rackham School of Graduate Studies and the College of Arts and Sciences, I present these candidates to you and recommend them upon completion of their respective courses of study. These are candidates for the Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, and Master of Science degree.
Thank you, Dean Kinnear. By the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the regents of the university, and by them delegated to me, the degrees for which you are candidates, together with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will be conferred upon you as recommended by your faculty. In recognition of this accomplishment, you will receive your diploma cover and be arrayed with the appropriate hood.
Will the candidates for the master's degrees please come forward as directed by the ushers?
Betty Ajee. Donna Y. Dappy. Taylor S. Martinez. Vijay Korakopola. Riley Swanson. Thomas G. Steele. This concludes the awarding of the diplomas for the master's degrees.
Will the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? Chancellor Dutta, on the recommendation of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, I present these candidates to you and recommend them upon the completion of the respective courses of study for degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences.
Thank you, Dean Kinnear. By the authority of the state of Michigan, vested in the regents of the university, and by them delegated to me, the degrees for which you are candidates, together with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, will be conferred upon you as recommended by your faculty. In recognition of this accomplishment, you will receive your diploma cover.
Candidates for undergraduate degrees will be released by the ushers. Please be seated until your row is called.
Nicole Christine L. Smith. Brianna J. Jefferson. Malini San-Serban. Grant M. Young. Ben M. Wood. Megan Fettig. Emma L. Trudell. Charlotte M. Queen Jackson. Darius N. Collins. Samantha N. Hunsinger. Jacob Stephen Moore. Taylor Delgadio. Blake Webb. Robert R. Jackson. Chikarn Cow. Mackenzie L. Hillen. Nathan M. Ayers. Sam C. Galpin. Curran C. Zimmer Frankenhoff. Anna J. Patterson. Celia M. Freeman. Rebecca A. McDermott. Samantha M. Raymond. Michael S. Castor. Sebastian A. Flores. McKenna L. Doan. Connor A. Horgan. Logan Menedow. Kyle M. Haddon. Monica DeMond. Austin D. Graham. Corey S. Weber. Jenny El Salvador. Jillian Arceo. Abigail C. Crawford. Alicia Fike Jolly. Ishmael A. Sapp. Mirage I. Williams. Lauren Bullock. Katrina L. Johnson. Dolores Hurley. Pierce J. Logan. Holly Atterbury. Gary Singh. Gurjinder Singh. Anna G. Delgado. Andrew Weidman. Micah Watson. Ahmed Alaman. Tanya V. Brown. James Delwelvis. Whitney M. Booz. Chris Kalo. Matwale Masha. This concludes the awarding of diplomas to the graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences.
There is much effort and planning required for today's ceremony. I would like to thank the many staff and volunteers who made this day possible for our graduates and their families. Yes. We celebrate and honor our extraordinary graduates with sincerity and enthusiasm, recognizing the commitment and perseverance required to achieve their degrees. Let us give them another round of applause. The awarding of the degrees is now concluded. It is time for the turning of the tassel. Graduates, please rise. Graduates, you may now shift your tassel from the right to the left side. You are now officially inducted as graduates into the Alumni Association of the University of Michigan. Go Blue. You may be seated. The formal commencement exercises are now complete. The audience is requested to remain in their seats until the faculty line of march has completely exited the main floor. at which time the commencement exercises will be adjourned. We kindly request that you exit the building and head across the street to the University Pavilion. That is where you will find a photo area staffed with a professional photographer for the graduates and their friends and families. This will also allow our staff to prepare this space for the next event. Once again, congratulations to all of our exceptional graduates. We are so proud of you.